Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. I'm Thira Kausan. Authorities say 20 crew members from a cargo ship attacked in the Middle East have safely returned home, while efforts continue to help 3 others still stranded. The Government Center for Monitoring the Situation in the Middle East said the rescued crew members arrived safely in Thailand on Monday. They were reported to be in good spirits after their long journey home. 3 Thai crew members remain stranded on board the cargo ship Mayuri Nari. The Foreign Affairs Minister has spoken by phone with his Iranian counterpart, requesting support in locating and assisting the remaining crew. The Thai government has also raised concerns over the safety of Thai commercial vessels passing through the Strait of Hormuz, urging cooperation to ensure safe navigation. Since the conflict began, a total of 952 Thai nationals have been assisted in leaving the Middle East and returning safely to Thailand. Authorities say evacuation plans are in place should airspace closures occur. However, Thai nationals in the region are being urged to leave high-risk areas as soon as possible and stay updated through official embassy channels. The Prime Minister has called an urgent meeting with key economic officials to address rising energy prices that could push up the cost of consumer goods. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul convened an emergency meeting at Government House with ministers and senior economic officials to discuss measures to cope with potential economic impacts from rising global energy prices. Those attending included Transport Minister Pipat Rachakit Prakan, Finance Minister Ek Niti Tan Prapat, and Commerce Minister Supaji Suthampan. Representatives from the Bank of Thailand, the National Economic and Social Development Council, the Bureau of the Budget, and the Interior Ministry also joined the discussion. The meeting focused on strategies to manage the energy, fiscal, and financial challenges as the conflict in the Middle East continues to push up oil prices. The Commerce Minister said the discussion centered on preparing measures to address rising product prices linked to higher fuel costs. Proposed assistance measures for consumers will be submitted to the Cabinet for consideration today. Meanwhile, the Secretary General of the Internal Security Operations Command has instructed provincial units nationwide to work with local commerce and energy offices, as well as police, to closely monitor fuel prices and step up inspections to prevent fuel hoarding or unjustified price increases during the ongoing crisis. The government is extending a cap on diesel prices despite the country's oil fund running deep into deficit as authorities move to ease pressure on consumers and stabilize fuel supply. The Oil Fuel Fund Executive Committee has approved additional subsidies to stabilize domestic fuel prices. Under the resolution, the subsidy for diesel has been increased to 20.36 baht per liter, the highest level on record, allowing retail diesel prices to remain capped at 29.94 baht per liter effective today. Subsidies for gasoline products have also been raised, including E20 at 11.06 baht per liter and E10 at 9.79 baht per liter, pending further decisions by the Cabinet. Despite the intervention, the country's oil fuel fund is now running a deficit of about 12 billion baht as authorities continue efforts to shield consumers from rising global energy prices. Separately, the Energy Ministry has held an urgent meeting with oil traders and refinery representatives to address delays in fuel distribution to service stations. Officials agreed to increase the number of tanker trucks and speed up deliveries from fuel depots to stations in affected areas, aiming to ease shortages and restore normal supply. Transport operators say freight rates will remain unchanged as long as diesel stays below 30 baht per liter, warning that every 1 baht increase in diesel could push transport costs up by about 3%.
ที่เขาพูดอาจจะถูกบางส่วนแต่ไม่ใช่ทั้งหมดจริงๆก็คือปั๊มน้ำมันที่เป็นปั๊มอิสระเนี่ยปั๊มค้าปลีกปั๊มของจ็อปเปอร์อะไรก็แล้วแต่เนี่ยปั๊มในโรงงานอุตสาหกรรมปั๊มที่เป็นโรงงานขนาดใหญ่เนี่ยมันปิดมันไม่ซื้อน้ำมันจากจ็อปเปอร์เพราะว่าราคามันแตกต่างกันมากระหว่างผู้ค้ามาตรา7กับผู้ค้ามาตรา10ตอนนี้นะค่าระวังเครื่องบินน้ำมันเครื่องบินมันขึ้นไปแล้วนะค่าระวังเครื่องบินต้องขึ้น2การขนส่งทางเรือนะค่าระวังเรือต่างประเทศมันขึ้นไปแล้วเพราะนั้นค่าขนส่งทางเรือไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรือภายในประเทศเรือขนส่งระหว่างประเทศมันเขาต้องปรับอัตราค่าระวังเรือแน่นอนละนะอันที่3ที่ยังไม่ได้ขึ้นคือรถบรรทุกกับรถโดยสารเพราะรถโดยสารรัฐบาลคุมราคาแต่รถบรรทุกรัฐบาลคุมไม่ได้เพราะนั้นถ้าน้ำมันขึ้นไป2 บาทเราก็ต้องปรับราคาอัตราค่าขนส่งเพิ่มขึ้น
A farmer in UBON Ratchathani has turned a small durian orchard into a thriving source of income after receiving support and training from a government cultural program. An 8,000 square meter durian orchard in Ban Rung Sang Chan, NAKHON district of UBON Ratchathani is now in bloom and beginning to bear fruit. The trees are carefully tended as the farmer prepares for the next harvest. The orchard's owner, Surya Buntapet, says he previously worked for a private company before joining a government-supported quality durian project. The program took participating farmers in Chanthaburi province to study durian cultivation techniques and gain hands-on experience. Through the project, Surya also received 100 Montong durian seedlings to try planting on his land. The trees have since matured and produced fruit, generating more than 700,000 baht in sales during the last harvest season. Encouraged by the results, he has expanded the orchard with the popular durian varieties that are in high demand in the market.
เมื่อมีความเข้าใจแล้วก็ถามว่ามันทำยากไหมแต่ว่าถ้าเราเข้าใจแล้วคือเราทำเป็นสเต็ปมันก็ไม่ยากครับเหมือนการฉีดเพลี้ยฉีดหนอนนี่ถ้าเราฉีดตั้งแต่เขาเรียกว่าเหมือนต้นกำลังแทงยอดเหมือนช่วงเราทำใบถ้ามันแทงยอดแทงปีขึ้นมาแดงๆนี้เราฉีดกันไว้เลยมันจะสามารถคุมได้นานแต่ถ้าเราปล่อยให้มันใบมันกลางหรือว่าใบมันเป็นหางดาบอะไรมามันมีที่ส้นนี่แบบนี้ก็คือฉีดเพลี้ยฉีดยังไงก็ไม่หมดครับก็หลังจากที่ทำมาก็คือปีที่แล้วก็พื้นที่ทั้งหมดนี่5 ไร่ก็คือเฉลี่ยได้ประมาณ9 ตัน
The orchard has also begun serving as a learning center for other farmers, with plans to develop it into an agritourism destination in the future. Officials say parts of UBON Ratchathani, especially areas with soil from the Moon River Basin and districts such as Nam Yun, are suitable for durian cultivation. Local agencies are now promoting durian as a high-value crop that can help boost the border economy. A cultural festival celebrating traditional Isan music and local heritage is underway in Nakhon Phanom province. Nakhon Phanom hosted the 4th Lunar Month Merit Festival and the Legend of the KHAEN Tradition Festival 2026 at Si Po Chai Temple. Now, the event aims to preserve local traditions and promote Isan folk music heritage, including instruments such as the can, pin, wot, bong lang, and the pu thai flute, while strengthening unity within the community. A range of cultural activities are being held throughout the festival, including contests for the most beautifully crafted can and the largest can instrument. There are also cultural performances by local communities, a traditional retro-style dance featuring more than 30 dancers, and a ceremonial procession carrying the revered Prakao Buddha image into the village. Now, the festival runs until March 18th at Wat Si Po Chai in Nakhon Phanom. Visitors are invited to experience the region's rich cultural traditions. And that wraps up our morning news report. Stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. Simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ